Hello, everybody. It's Steve and Luke here again. Hello.
Hi, I'm
Uh,
Luke.
I'm Steve. And today we're just going to sort of look at this blue post, which sort of runs down the phased release of Warcraft Classic.
Here we are.
We are, and just sort of talk about what we think about it, I guess.
Yeah,
So
I think it's some of it I disagree with others. I think that's fair enough.
yeah. So phase one, which they're calling like the classic launch, there's no real sort of time frame for any of this, is there?
No, I
Just,
didn't.
we know it's releasing on the 27th of August. And then, so that's the only phase we've got. We don't know when phase 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
But didn't you say to try to get it all throughout the year? So I mean, there's 6 phases. That's one every 2 months, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's probably what they'll do. I think they're going to maybe push it 18 months. So you'll maybe get a phase, every 3 months? Does that work out right?
Do you reckon? I think that might be a bit too long.
Maybe. They might do. I mean, we're going
I
to
think 2 months thinking about it. If people are like proper, well, I mean, phase one, people are just going to be leveling, aren't they?
Yeah.
So maybe so. Then maybe it'll give people a couple of months to level. Then they'll start releasing the phases after that.
I honestly think that's how they're going to do it.
Yeah, maybe so.
So, phase 1, classic launch, Onyxia, Molten Core, and Maraudon.
Yeah.
So, Onyxia and Molten Core were the first 2 proper raids, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean they re-released Onyxia, didn't they? In Wrath.
Yeah, and Molten Core.
I don't think I've ever played the original fight.
Have you not?
No. I've done it in the re-release of it, but I don't think I've ever done the original, so I'm looking forward to that.
I remember I've got an achievement somewhere for doing it before it got changed in Wrath.
Yeah.
It was good for. I mean, that is just you go to Onyxia's lair, don't you, and just fight her.
Yeah, you just got to avoid the whelps.
Yeah.
Like running into. I mean, how frustrating was it back in Wrath? I know we're talking about phases here, but let's just quickly run over it. How frustrating was it when people was like running into like the eggs and stuff? It's like, I mean, they're all there.
Yeah.
Just don't go near them.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you doing it? It's so annoying. Anyway, carry on.
So many wipes. Yeah. So I think that's a nice, steady raid to get people back in. It's one fight, one boss.
Yeah.
So I think that's a nice one. There's Molten Core as well, which
I don't think I've ever properly done Molten Core either. I don't know what I've, because I wasn't playing Endgame of Classic WoW, original, vanilla WoW. So I don't think I've even done that one properly. So this to me is probably new, so I'm really excited for it.
I suppose, yeah. I mean, I went back and did a lot of these sort of, I don't know, maybe when I must have been like level 18 Wrath, and I just sort of loaded.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've probably done them then, but it's actually doing them when there was hard.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you can do them when you like face roll and everything, can't you?
Yeah.
But to do them all actually when it was the end game at the time is something exciting. I'm really looking forward to.
So you fight last boss is Ragnaros, isn't it? So,
is it?
Yeah.
Maybe I've never done it then. Can't remember.
There's some good fights in it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, that's something I'm definitely looking forward to. Then I'm not rushing to endgame as I've mentioned, but something I will look at doing when it's the there and then content. If you like.
And then
Maraudon,
which was that like 5-man dungeon, wasn't it?
Yeah. The more I think about it, the more I think, yeah, I have done it. Again, looking forward to going back and doing it at that level. But I think I have done it because when you get to that point where you're leveling alts and it's just like you're just doing all the instances and you don't really pay attention, do you?
No.
So I'm looking forward to going back and doing that properly.
Yeah, it's a massive place, so I am looking forward to sort of jumping in there and playing it back how it used to be.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be fun that. So phase 2 is Maul,
Yeah, good
uh,
instance.
Kazzak.
Where's Kazzak?
I don't know. I can't think. I can think, but I can't think.
Yeah.
And then what's the other one?
Azuregos as well. Where's
Azuregos,
Azuregos? Again, these are stuff I've never done.
Yeah. Same, to be honest with you. I mean, I've probably stepped in them at some point, but can't even think.
Kazzak. Azuregos. I really don't know. Are they? Is Azuregos a wild boss?
Yes, it is.
Is it the one? Is it the one in Darkwood? Is it Darkwood?
I think you could be
wolves
right.
are coming up. It's like in its own little forest bit, isn't it? I think that's the one.
Yeah.
Kazzak. Don't know where that is. I know where Kazakhstan is.
Yeah. So it's that like dude with the wings, isn't it? You will know him when you see him.
Yeah.
If you do.
I'm sure I will.
So that's cool. Phase 3. Oh, go on.
No, phase 2. They've also says here, and the one I'm looking at says they're releasing the honor system and PvP rank rewards. See, I thought that's something I disagree. I think they should have that in from the start.
Yeah, but I suppose that's how it was when it came out.
Yeah, but I think just the honor system for those who are wanting to do PvP like myself. I know you don't, and we're having a big debate about it in the chat, a mass debate in the chat about it all at the moment. Basically, if we're quite divided in what we want to do, and some of us would like to do PvP, others would like to do normal. See the benefits of both, but it's just one of them chats, isn't it?
Yeah.
A mass debate. So yeah, it says honor system and PvP rank rewards for phase 2 as well. So I mean, yeah. I feel as though honor should be something in there from the beginning, personally. But yeah, any word.
Yeah. Well, I guess. But anyway, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah. Phase 3.
So phase 3, Blackwing Lair. Darkmoon Faire.
See, I've never done any of the Darkmoon Faire stuff, so it's something I'm probably going to pick up on.
Yeah. And
really is.
Darkmoon decks drop as well. Yeah. So I never touched any of that stuff ever.
Yeah. I mean, some of the annual stuff like the Hallows Eve and Christmas event and the Valentine's event. Yeah, you do them every year if you subscribed. But stuff like Darkmoon Faire, which is on every month, is it? I've never even touched.
I am.
I just thought, well, what's the point of it?
Yeah, but I think you
always
got some,
grinding for that end game
and stuff, didn't you? So
yeah, you got the decks, didn't you?
Yeah.
But I was always grinding for end game, and this is something I want to enjoy. Yeah. Just like what it's got to offer. So I'm looking forward to doing that stuff. It takes you everywhere, the Darkmoon Faire, doesn't it?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Phase 4.
Hang on, we haven't done the rest of phase 3 yet, mate.
Oh, go on then.
Darkmoon Faire decks, Alterac Valley and Warsong Glutch, so they're releasing the PvP battlegrounds in phase 3.
Yeah.
Then on to phase 4, following on with the PvP battleground is the Rapid Basin.
Yeah. I love a bit of Rapid Basin, to be fair.
Good at Rapid Basin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely. I'll let you lead on the phases then, because I think you've got a more up-to-date thing than I have.
Oh, right, okay. I thought I was looking at the same thing. Also in phase 4 is Zul'Gurub.
Yes.
Take
me back to Zul'Gurub.
Yes, that's Strangleform Vale, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, because Zul'Farrak's the desert one in Tanaris, isn't it?
Yeah. That's where you get that War Bear mount, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, they're going to release the mounts. That's something we haven't discussed. The mounts, like different mounts. Because you get your... you obviously get your race mount, don't you? Or your class mount, if there is one, like the Paladins and Warlocks.
Yeah.
But do you actually get, mount drops?
I think, mounts dropped then, because there was the one at the end of Stratford, wasn't they? I
thought that was just re-released for Stratford for Wrath.
No. I think that was original. I think that was.
Was it Invincible?
No,
was it that one?
Invincible was dropped in thingy. Icecrown Citadel, but that other mount that dropped from thingy, that was a classic. Wild drop. I think that like a 0.1% chance of dropping as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's that. So there are mounts then, because I mean, I got a Swift Zul'Gurub Panther, I think, from when they re-released like one of the troll instances. That was quite a rare one, apparently.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Zul'Gurub, obviously phase 4.
Yeah.
Also in phase 4 is Green Dragons, and I'm not quite sure what that is.
No, yeah, as well. To be fair.
I don't know what that is. I mean, I know they're like random green dragons around the world, isn't there? But I don't know what. I mean, I know what the green dragons are for, but I don't know what significance they had.
Dragons of Nightmare. Where 4 green dragons corrupted by the Emerald Nightmare. So I think there was world bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green dragons.
Oh wait, no. You go through the Emerald Portal.
Where the fuck's that? Is that also in Eastern Kingdom somewhere?
Yeah, I think so. So we're just doing this off the cuff, aren't we, really? But
yeah.
Yeah. So it must be in Eastern Kingdom somewhere. But so I wonder if that's like a little mini raid or a boss or something.
Maybe so. That kind of stuff I'm looking forward to. That's all I've got for phase 4. Just those 3 things.
Yeah.
Phase 5 goes into Ahn'Qiraj War Effort and Ahn'Qiraj raids, which I'm looking forward to because I remember got 40 of us together somehow. In Rathrum, we was just all bored, pissing about, and we went to Ahn'Qiraj and we couldn't do the end boss. Even like smashing, like one hitting everything else. There was a tactic, nobody knew it.
Jesus.
And it was like gradually we got down to like 10 people still trying to do it, and it's just like, you know, we don't know what to do. Nobody could seem to find any information. I don't think people could follow the tactics when if somebody did kind of had an idea what to do, and it was just like, this is a raid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to going Ahn'Qiraj because Silithus is not somewhere I ever touched.
Yeah.
I think the most time I spent in Silithus is when Zagreus smashed a sword into it and we got Azurite. It's the most time I've been there when I went to see good old Magni Bronzebeard.
I forgot about all that.
Yeah, but I mean, I never really knew what to do in Silithus, and it seemed a bit pointless because nobody. I think it was like there was points you had to capture, weren't there? But there was nobody there playing it.
Yeah.
Everybody's fucking off doing everything else. So I'm looking forward to seeing that brought back alive.
Yeah.
It then goes on to say, obviously, after Ahn'Qiraj War Effort and raids, tier 5. So I'm guessing that's tier 0.5. Whatever that means. That must be your first tier set, is it?
I'm guessing so, yeah.
That'd be nice to see some of the classic tier sets.
Yeah.
And then a loot revamp, whatever that means.
Yeah. I think the dungeon gear changed, relics, and they changed drop rates, and they changed some locations of loot as well.
Yeah.
Just a quick update on those green dragons. They were 4 world bosses.
Ah, right, wonderful. So again, looking forward to doing them.
And then is it phase 6 after that?
Phase 6 after that, and I'm showing for phase 6 World PvP in Silithus and EPL. What's EPL? Eastern Playgrounds.
Eastern Playgrounds, yeah.
Of course it does. Naxxramas and Scourge Invasion.
Yes.
So that's going to be insane.
40
Original
man
Nax.
40
man original Nax.
It's going to be
That's going to be something in it. It's going to be amazing.
I am excited for that.
World PvP in Silithus for those who want to have the PvP stuff. That's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Scourge Invasion. I mean, like I was saying earlier, the Lich King storyline is probably one of the best in the whole World of Warcraft series, I think.
Yeah.
I like the Orcs invading Azeroth as well, but the Lich King it's just got something about that story that's like really, really good.
Yeah, definitely.
So Naxxramas 40 man.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think I ever PvP'd in Eastern Playgrounds. I don't have a clue what that is.
Yeah.
So again, something else I'm looking forward to experiencing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not known for my PvP skills. I'm not particularly great at PvP. I do enjoy to dabble every now and then.
Yeah. I like dabbling in a battlegrounds every now and again.
Yeah.
I'm
not good enough by any means.
No, I'm shocking at it if I'm honest with you. But
yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Until you get ganked by a rogue constantly.
Yeah,
then it becomes frustrating.
It ruins your night, and you're like, I never want to play again.
Yeah, and then no matter how many fears you do, or get your succubus to charm them, it just doesn't seem to work, and they seem to break out of it somehow, and it's so frustrating. Or you can finally get the upper hand on a rogue, and another rogue comes and smashes you.
Yeah.
I hate rogues.
I get
rogues. I mean, I love playing a rogue. I played Sneaky Spooks, which was originally undead, undead rogue.
Sneaky.
And then when the goblins came out in Cataclysm, he got turned into a goblin.
Bless him.
And it looked cool as fuck. And he's still level 85, I think.
Bless him.
I think I ever touched him.
So there's a little bit here at the bottom of this phase rollout. I don't know if it was on yours that you've seen, but it says we haven't yet determined exactly when phases 2 to 6 will occur, and PvP content is notably missing from the list above. That's because we're still evaluating our options regarding PvP rewards, as they also changed over time, both in power and in terms of which PvP reward items were available. While I can't elaborate on every detail of every step we're going to take yet, we're here reading all of your questions and we're going to keep the answers coming. So I guess, like, you know, they are thinking about stuff and they are working on stuff, aren't they? So
yeah.
Yeah.
I think 12 to 18 months is going to be the time scale for it all, personally.
I think it will be as well.
I mean, something in each of the phases I'm looking forward to there.
Yeah.
It might be the first time I subscribe for a year completely.
Yeah.
I tend to drop off after a couple of months.
I do as well. And if they do aim for that 2 to 3 months of sort of something big every month, like, I can see myself playing it like you said, for a year for the first time.
I mean, once you've originally done your leveling, which is going to take the longest time, then you can just enjoy it, can't you? Just like go to all these different places, get involved with it all, and then next month or a couple of months later, they're bringing something new out. So it's like, oh yeah, I want to get ready for this kind of thing. I don't think it'll turn into that much of a grind. I don't know.
No.
All depends on it. I really don't want it to become a grind because I do just want to enjoy it.
Yeah,
take my time with it and enjoy it, because I mean, life as it is at the moment, we're all getting older. It's not possible to sit there for 18 hours a day playing it anymore. No. Realistically,
no.
As much as we'd all like to do it.
Yeah,
which I think I have done before. My wife's looking at me saying, "Yeah, you have done that before, you geek." So you know, it's a thing.
Yeah,
it's happened. But I am just looking forward to getting in it and just playing that base game again.
Yeah,
it'd be amazing.
Same. Right then, I think we'll wrap this up here then.
Wrap it up. It's getting cold.
Right. Okay. Well, let us know in the comments your thoughts on the phases.
What phase are you looking forward to the most?
Yeah. What are you looking forward to the most? And like I say, for the Horde, for the Alliance, in the comments. Let's just get some beef going in there. Horde or Alliance. Love to see some.
Yeah, if this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll dress up like an orc. Steve will dress up like a human, and we'll wrestle. If it gets 1,000 likes.
If it gets 1,000 likes.
Yeah.
Oh my god! If the internet rally on this, amazing. Okay then.
Is that a deal?
That's a deal.
Digital shake.
That's a digital shake. I'll do if it gets 1,000 likes.
Although I'll probably make a better troll than an orc.
You probably would do, yeah. We'll see. Right then, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. I guess people say that in YouTube videos. I don't know.
They do, don't they? Click that bell for notifications. All that bollocks.
And we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.